China trying to avoid trade accountability, offering to buy as much as $70 billion of U.S. farm and energy products if only the Trump administration would drop $50 billion in tariffs on Chinese exports. The offer doesn't come anywhere near closing America's $375 billion trade deficit with China, and the White House says it's still enacting the tariffs by mid-June. President Trump's new tariffs on steel and aluminum imports bringing jobs back to America. Case in point, U.S. Steel Corporation, which today announced the planned reignition of a second blast furnace at its plant in Granite City, Illinois. U.S. Steel plans to hire another about 300 employees after hiring 500 back in March. Joining us tonight is the CEO of U.S. Steel, David Burritt. David, great to have you with us. And this president is truly making a difference for your industry, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Thank you very much, Lou. We're delighted to be here. We're delighted to see that demand has increased significantly. And so we're able to open up not just one blast furnace at Granite City, Illinois, but 2 blast furnaces. And as you said, that's 800 people we'll have back to work. And we're putting them through the paces now, and they're responding exceptionally well. And we should be able to turn on that first blast furnace later this month, and then the second blast furnace in October. So we're absolutely excited for our team and for our customers so that we can provide mined, melted, and made in the USA steel.
Yeah, you know, your company, your trade style is iconic America. And to think what U.S. Steel has gone through over the past several decades is extraordinary. And it has required Donald Trump to basically step up and say to the world, you're out of your minds. We have such trade imbalances across the world. He is the only voice in leadership in the world, in the Western world, talking about trade imbalances and restoring rationality to the international trading system. And the left and the, if you will, establishment right are just clucking like they're wailing, gnashing their teeth, as if he is the one prescribing a destiny that should make every American shiver instead of the destiny that we have been living for 30 years.
Well, President Trump does have it absolutely right. He needs to trust his instincts. You know, the reality in steel, we've been in a trade war for over 30 years.
Yep.
And you can imagine it takes a courageous president like this to get people to the table, to have a discussion, and actually force some resolution here. Meanwhile, we're doing the right things for our workers here in the United States. And, of course, special thanks to Commerce Secretary Ross and Peter Navarro, who have been fighting the good fight every step of the way.
Absolutely.
But it's certainly the president's leadership that's made a difference with 232.
Yeah, it's amazing to think what this president was saying in 2015 about American-made, American jobs, and the fact that the United States has played chump for so long. In point of, most Americans don't realize we have not had a trade surplus in this country for over 4 decades. You know, that's just irrational. And we've had both Republicans and Democrats in that White House who have basically conspired against the working man and woman in this country, a middle class, families, workers, and middle class wages, as you well know, have been dropping, not rising, until this president took office.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think it hasn't been intentional by previous administrations, but it's been the absence of acumen, the understanding of what's really going on here.
Right.
Because what we want is a level playing field. That's all we want. You give us a level playing field and we can compete with anybody in the world.
And you know, I can remember back in the 70s when people were saying exactly that. And then the 80s, they were saying that. And by the 90s, it was too damn late, we thought. But it turns out in 2016, we weren't too damn late. President Trump arrived on the scene just in time. And
well, that's absolutely true because, you know, this steel industry is vital to the national defense of this country. And it's not just the military. It's building the roads and the bridges and taking care of our society. If you don't have a strong commodities industry, you really can't make things for manufacturing. And we know how these bad actors behave, some of them even allies, that they basically take the business away and then they jack up the prices and they kill the industry and then jack up the prices. So we know what game's being played, and this president understands what game's being played. And now we got the customer demand coming back to the good old USA, and our steel workers are absolutely thrilled to be part of this.